The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the MiamiOH Redhawks, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So MiamiOH's offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the out route. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Redhawks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Grab near the sticks. It's Tuggle. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Miami of Ohio, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. We'll try to run it with the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pulls it in. It's Davison. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Redhawks offense retakes the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
This is why this free safety is, to me, one of the top players in the country. Does a great job of reading the quarterback, follows his instincts there, which leads him to the interception.
And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Dropping back, it's Williams. Quick throw to his receiver. Pump over the middle, it's Perry. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Puck behind the line. It's Davison. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Miami of Ohio has the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Catch made on the right side. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. And the Ducks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Send the back in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Davison. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brooks. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on 3rd down. Backed up close to their own goal line, come up with a huge sack on 3rd down, and force the field goal.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Red Hawks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. First and 10 play coming up. Hands off to the left. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. The sure hands. It's Russell. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Red Hawks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And he's He's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Pressure is coming. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Ducks. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Red Hawks will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Quick throw to the right. It's caught.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. To the air. It's Williams. Quick throw complete to the tight end. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. He's got room to run. Touchdown, Red Hawks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running with purpose. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now it's second down here. Handoff heading left. Fighting him off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. And now the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking to pass. It's Williams. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. What a catch! They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And that will give them the lead now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Red Hawks offense retakes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
That's caught. It's Reynolds. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Enough for a first down at the 37. And the Red Hawks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
No huddle now for the offense. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Nice grab. It's Tuggle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. The Squire looking for a big 4th down stop. The Red Hawks are moving quickly down the field.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Miami of Ohio.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Davison. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Back to throw. It's Williams. Defense is coming after him. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And he'll drop back here on third down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Going fast here, trying to get closer here for this field goal kicker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he's hit just before the throw. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is